Well, neighbors in one West Augusta area are concerned over a church they say is being used more as a drug rehab facility. That church is located on Ingleside Drive. It's the current home of 143 Ministries. News Channel 6's Jenna at the municipal building where that meeting was held today. And Jenna, in the end, the committee told the two sides to work something out.
Dee, that's right. It was a 50-50 crowd here at the municipal building, those for it and those against the church. But at the end of it all, the committee voted to keep operations and have both sides come to a conclusion of how they can coexist. However, I got a statement from neighbors as a community, and they said that they're going to continue to fight this issue until it's resolved.
I had thought that it was a church with regular church services, and now I learned that they have released prisoners and drug addicts that have been coming here.
Neighbors on Ingleside Drive argue that this facility, intended to be a church, actually operates as a rehab center.
It was a whole bunch of people who were in the recovery community who were trying to get clean started showing up to our church. And so, being a Christian, you know, understanding that we're to love our neighbor and that we're to welcome in everybody, we welcomed everyone who showed up in.
People who live near the church showed up to voice their concerns Tuesday at Augusta's Public Services Committee meeting.
When I come out to take my dog out, on Wednesday nights in particular, I notice it's very loud. There's a lot going on over here.
On Wednesday night, we do have a 12-step Christ-centered meeting, recovery meeting. Not just like, you know, 90% of the recovery meetings in this city are held in churches.
Some of the people who live across the street say they've seen people at early morning hours laying outside on the grass at the facility, and they're worried about crime rates increasing.
This is a residential area. This is not the right place for this type of activity, even though I do admire what they're trying to do with these people. This is not the right location.
It was a unanimous vote at the meeting today. All 5 commissioners in the committee meeting voted to keep those operations. And in that statement, the neighbors were saying that according to 143 Ministries website, they weren't telling the truth and they were misrepresenting their church. However, it's still operating. Reporting live in Augusta, Jenna Kelly, WJBF News Channel 6.